Bourbon and soda?
Thank you.
Absolutely. Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we? Miss,
Yes, Mr. Cooper.
you might want to take a look at that note. I have a bomb. See you again someday. Brother, Heimdall, you better be ready.
What's up, everybody? I'm Langston Belton, and I am joined by the cast and creative team of Marvel Studios' Loki. Hello, everyone. All right, let's get into it. So, at the end of episode 1, we find out that there are multiple Lokis out there. So, Tom, what was it like approaching this role with that knowledge?
Well, we contain multitudes, as the saying goes. I found there's so many multifaceted aspects of his character which often exist within him, either in concert or in conflict. And that's part of the pleasure I have in playing him. And then to have that interior multiplicity externalized was thrilling.
So for the rest of you, what was it like building a brand new series around a character like Loki that the fans already know and love?
Tom is a Loki encyclopedia, and we kind of came up with this idea, and I was like, we should do Loki school. And he basically spoke to all my heads of department and did a Loki lecture.
Meeting with him and him kind of walking me through over the course of a few days, kind of the whole mythology and explaining his character and letting me kind of ask questions. And I think that stuff really helped within our dynamic once we started filming.
Now, there are some amazing new characters in this series as well. Can you please tell us a little bit about your characters?
My character, she is a hunter B15, and she works for the TVA. She's pretty rigid. She's a little cheeky too, and a little salty.
I play Ravonna Renslayer, who is a judge in the TVA. She's worked her way up. She had a history as a hunter, a more military role like Wumi's character. And she came up from that to be sort of one of the most powerful judges in the TVA, who reports directly to the timekeepers, who are sort of the all-seeing overlords of time.
Oh, nice. And Owen, your character, Mobius, goes out of his way to enlist the help of Loki. So what's on Mobius's mind?
Well, nothing much, just the fate of the whole universe.
Let's talk about the whole universe. If there are variant versions of all of you out there across various timelines, what do you think they're up to right now?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Variant versions of me.
There are, and some are, some have been, very quiet and well-behaved, and some are more mischievous.
I suppose there's a version of me in some alternate reality who didn't get cast as Loki. A teacher? Is he a gardener? No, I'd be a terrible gardener. I just don't have it in the DNA.
There's probably Ballet Gugu and Painter Gugu.
Oh, an archaeologist or a volcanic researcher. Those are all things I wanted to do when I was a kid.
In episode 1, we get a tour of the incredible TVA headquarters. What was it like creating a brand new location for the MCU?
I think for me, the exciting thing in creating the TVA is this organization that exists outside of space and time. So it's kind of like Vegas in a way that, it's not on a planet, there's no sun, it's in this unknowable kind of place. And the comic books have these amazing images of like these desks stretching off into infinity, which is definitely something we took to our design and were inspired by.
We had to define what that power set is. There was certainly just a lot of time travel rule defining that we had to do, but ultimately very exciting to take the most powerful, arguably magical organization that you could possibly conceive and then make them as boring as possible. Just purely bureaucratic paperwork.
Well, some people find paperwork exciting, to each their own, right? Well, all right, I'm sorry, I gotta put you on the spot. What are you most excited for fans to see in this series?
I mean, the whole thing. It's a whole new world, and it just opens you up to different ideas and about good and bad and right and wrong and hero villain.
I am most excited for fans to see what happens to Loki when he has nowhere left to run and he can't delude himself anymore. And I'll stop talking, otherwise I'll say too much.
Well, we are all very excited to see what comes next. Thank you all so much for joining me, and all of you out there, don't miss Marvel Studios' Loki with new episodes streaming every Wednesday exclusively on Disney+.